Ah. Hello, my Abras, Cadabras and Alakazams, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Well, I brought my two friends along with me, Izanami, Makoto, and Alex Dawn. We're gonna do some stuff today. Now, we're gonna go visit our bestie, Betaron. Where's my bestie? Ah, there he is. Oh yeah, forgot. Last episode, I got... I'm not naming names, but I got raided last time by a certain group of people. Yeah, look at them. Yeah, look at them. Sitting over there, enjoying their food. Yes. But yeah, we got to explore a bit of Ul'dah, New Gridania, and we got to go to Vegas, baby. I mean, the Gold Saucer. It's literal Vegas. So yeah, I'm gonna go to our bestest of all, Betaron. See what he has to tell us. Welcome to Jordan Ridge. Sit wherever you like, mate. I'll be with you in a... Well, if it ain't the one and only Ashen's Barlow. Appears I'm getting a comment. If I wasn't at work, I'd do it again. Shaking my fist in rage. Nah, it's cool. I was told a distinguished adventurer might be reported for duty. Fancy that venture being you, eh? I'm getting a... So you're fairly warned, though. This ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding airy. And I think you're still interested? Let me know when I fill you on in the details. Compare. It's the exact same, just a different color. Money, please. I'd fucking do it again. Yes, of course you all would. It's probably pirates. Betaron, the proprietor of Drowning Ranch, has need of a capable adventurer. I thank you for taking your time to help me out. I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Satasha Sea Grot, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up to the airport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. Since that nasty business over in Swiftperch, folks have been a bit uneasy. Well, I'd say a bit. 'Tis all they can do to sort themselves every time the bloody floorboards creak. If you'll permit me... Oh, if you'll permit me, Miss Bastard, I'd like to happy to elaborate. Well, if it ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself, to what do we have this rare honour, Commodore Raynor? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither. In fact, I've come to welcome Ashens back to Limsa. It is well to have you returned. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Airport, in the vicinity in the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers completed a routine patrol of the region, the Satasha Sea Grot included. I looked at my Discord where all y'all are chatting. Yeah. Yes. A search revealed little, save a family of Corials had taken residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Satasha again. But the Shahagan testing our defenses daily. I am loath to assign the task to a limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. I nod. Then it is settled. Satasha is located in western Lenosia. For more detailed instructions on how to reach that place, I suggest you consult Femelpa. She can be found at the ferry docks and the lower decks. You heard the man. Good luck to you, lad. I know where Aleport is. We were there. Who the what do you give me? Oh no, we're doing this one next episode. That's a side quest I have to do. Alright, you scallywags. Let's get going. Quickly to the Fisherman's Guild. Now. Okay, yeah, y'all ready? Okay, good. You hear about Commodore Rayner's investigation? You want to board a ferry bound for Aleport. Once you arrive in Western Lucia, you best pay a visit to the Hall of Novice before you blunder into Satasha. The Adventure Guild runs a hall, and the folks there will prepare you to train you with the skills you need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in the Seagrot. The hall is on the way to Satasha, just north of Aleport. Head inside, and one of the seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. Okay, it's a sec. I invited him, and he exploded. Like, we're totally not going into our dungeon, into a dungeon. They ignore the episode title. I don't know if this is too many people for it. I'm gonna put your names in a hat, in my fancy hat that I have, to see who will come to the dungeon with me. Yes. Oh, teleport to airport. Yes. No, a comic I ordered, there's something wrong with it. Oh, sugar puffs. No! Oh no, my comic book order. Oh, shit. I can manage. Alright, airport, yes. Gotta reorientate myself here. You have to go all the way up here. Up to, yeah, Hall of Novice. Oh, I got a message here. Go on without me, I just came to explode. course he did. You must be the adventurer of whom the Yellow Jacket sent word. I hear are to brave the depths of the Satasha Sea Grot. The occupants of those caves are rumoured to be numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would you believe, strolling to such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions. Looks behind me. Yeah, I got my friends with me. Yeah. Yeah, was it? I'm just so excited for it to look at comments spring. Adam, he's a great healer. Is there a literal name and hat situation? Oh, there is. My hat was right there, and I have paper next to me. Never leave home without lined A4 paper. Never leave the home without it. And you shall need the training. And you shall need the training we here at the Hall of the Novice can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. The Smith here oversees the training schedules. Speak with him, and you can register for exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise. Shit, is KDB putting his name in a hat too? Oh no. There seems to be a... We'll find out when I draw my name for my hat if I don't get it. When you mastered... When you've mastered all that our masters have to teach, then it will be time to head north once more. Return to the Yellow Jacket Scout at the mouth of the Satasha Sea Grot, and he will furnish you with the details of your duty. I could learn how to play the game, but no, let's just go. Let's fucking go. Oop, just gonna do a quick kill of this. Like, shit, are there any more dusk bats? Oh. Then the game is easy, just go machinist and spam spread shot. And I currently want to become a summoner, so that's not happening anytime soon. Alright, well. And here we are. Sit in AoEs so your healer has to work harder. Especially as Summoner sits in AoEs. Ah, don't I know it. Cast my spell. No, not you, not you. Who do I talk to? This guy. Ah yes, generic Yellow Jacket, my favourite NPC. Please tell me you're here on Yellow Jacket duty. And not some damn sought out first stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted waiting. You are... Thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship. Been slipping around the Isles of Umbra. You've been on the lookout for pirate activity since the day that vessel was sighted. Thinking of a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we received word that men of questionable quality have been seen passing in and out of Satasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but if this is a lot belongs to those fishback fancying serpent reavers, then you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves, phrasing, and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here praying that you don't spot any blue face tattoos. Okay, you can use the duty finder to enter. Wham! Alright, instanced raids. Yep. Summoner is easy. All you have to do is... Is what? Is what? What? Oh shit, we got it. Oh shit, we got an exit minion. That's pretty dope. Okay, now. Question. Duty finder. 1 tank, 1 healer, 2 DPS. Oh. Shit, better do that first. Bahamut setup and Bahamut cast Rose as soon as it is off cooldown from the opener, 16 seconds before Bahamut. Cast Tankagi on 1 to 12 seconds before post Bahamut. Downtime. Oh god, that's yeah, that's a lot. It'll be a while before I get those spells. Where's Shadow? That's me. It couldn't be more simple, Chris. Yeah. Says the level 19 noobs. Right, now. Where is that pencil? There it is. There's the paper being ripped. Alright. No, wait, so how many have we got here? It is... Oh no, we have the exact amount of people. I was gonna say, okay, Chris is definitely still in this group, right? No, he left. Okay, good. Good. Okay. Levels 80 shots. For now, just pet your pets and AoEs. That's just level 70. By level 80. That's a bit more. Okay, fuck it. Enough lollygagging. We've got a dungeon to go into. Just like that. Route new. Commence. We're all here, we're all accompanied. I'm gonna dispose of this paperly evidence. Yeah. Welcome to Baby's first dungeon. Complete with pirates and jellyfish. You know, the usual attack the odds, then, you know, go for the big boy at the end. Oh, by the way, the rule is big pulls. That's usually the rule. Is this your first dungeon ever? No, 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 no. This is my third character I've ever made. Yep. Wall to fucking wall. Damn right. Oh yes, the accursed enemy, the giant clam. I only have 3 characters, but the pros must be. One character I'm locked out of from playing the PlayStation 3 version, because the server's closed down. This is my Let's Play character, and I have a replacement bard that is my main one. I haven't pressed the switch. Okay. There's the kitties that were mentioned. It's called the cattery, come on. Oh yes, loot rolls. You can, do you really want that item? You literal scurvy dog. If it bites you, you get scurvy. Yeah, it's the Blue Man Group. They've come back for revenge. How'd you find this place? You weren't being very subtle now, were you? Catch me if you can, you two-legged lubber. Look at all this loot. That is pretty useless. Good, good. Need. 'Cause no one's gonna claim this weak-ass loot. Alright, alright. We got a bunch of pirates here setting up shop. I'm gonna poison their drinks. Yeah, the rule for the blob is always big pulls. You okay? Okay, good. Toes and needles is balanced. Yeah. Oh, we got the captain quarters. Wherever that is. What shall it be tonight, wait, you're not the captain! No, we are the blob. Ready to assimilate anything that comes your way. Dead man's shrink. Well. Sup. So look at those status elements put on them. A bit unfair. Anything in here? Nope. Okay, go just double checking. Oh yeah, the limit break. Poisoning everyone I can. This is it, you silly our spawning grounds. Ugh. Oh shit, that's the boss. I just busted. Oh shit, 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 shit. Where's the door? Where's the door? There we go. Found it. Yay, I got the item that is completely useless to my class. Yippee. When we've engaged, the door will be locked. Let's just melt him. Bubbles begin forming on the water surface. Doesn't matter, we're gonna melt him anyway. Damn, that chunk. Ugh. But I just leveled up. What do you mean I leveled up again? Hooray! You should make a magical girl transformation macro for your character. Oh god, I should. I mean, I don't think I can buy the songbird outfit for this character, so that's... Yeah, see, they all left, so I get all the loot. Precious, precious. Okay, but not really needed loot. Yeah, I will leave the duty. We did it, everybody. That's our first dungeon. That was too easy. They get more funkier and harder from further on, but yes. What does that nervous yellow jacket have to say about? Oh, he was so nervous that he left. Well, we gotta go visit our best boy, Badrin. You can trade the dungeon loot for sales at some point later when you unlock expert delivery. Oh, cool. Well, let's go back to Limsa, baby. Let's go back home. Let's see, if I put my recommended gear on, do I get better equipment, let's say? Well, we gotta get ourselves to the aft castle because that's where our boy's at. I'm gonna pour myself celebratory freeway Cola Zero. Yes. It's the taste of generic off-brand Cola Zero. My favourite. Oh yeah, and also the reason why I was not streaming yesterday was I was on a 3-day D&D bender. Let's call it that. So, character. Recommended gear, please. I have better fisticuffs now. Is this an advertisement where the affiliate link is for the Scola? No. The sponsor is the Blob, because I don't know. It just is. The Blob is the coolest free company of all of Eorzea. Join the Blob. Yes. What do you do? Don't know what you unlock. But we can do that next episode. We can do a bunch of silly side quests like my new class quest. We can do the next tomorrow. We'll do the pluses, these two plus quests, and my little learning a new spell quest. Okay, what have we got, Badrin? What you got for me, boy? Aye, such a task was on the books. Was, mind. I'm afraid that ship already sailed, friend. Does the D&D stand for drugs and discos? As I've been there, dog. Oh, nah. It's not really D&D. Plot twist, it's not really D&D. It's a homebrew, but we're totally not playing by D&D rules. Might you be the adventurer who accepted the job of investigating Satasha? Oh, yeah, that was me. Humph. It would seem that ship has not only sailed, but now returns to harbour. If you were doing it right, you can stand for boat. I'll take the drugs, but not the disco. Yes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it would seem that that ship has not only sailed, has returned to harbour. Not for the worse for its voyage. We dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter, the wheel will turn and our chance will come. You are right, of course. Then there should be no rest if we have attained our goal, lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism that will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Azuria. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. Do you have such a goal, large or small? It matters not. Only to have a star to reach for you, and you will reach higher. Propose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize, and all obstacles will be overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle on cloud, would you? Well, goals are as arms and armour for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavours, sir. Goodbye there, generic guild team. Back then, are ye? Enjoy your limbs and a taste and a tale to tell, I'd wager. Yeah, so just a big fish guy, and my friends backed me up when we totally melted the boss. Total pushover. I leveled up twice. Fishbacks. Now, I was thinking you'd only have to crack a pirate's skull or three. Seven's hells. You turn your back for 5 bloody minutes, and a scaly bastard set up shop on your bleeding doorstep. Sounds like you left them in pieces, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying out whatever mischief they were planning. Unless they were planning on feeding themselves to the fawn of Satasha, of course. Any road, all's well that ends well. Thanks for shedding some light on this mystery. I knew you'd get the job done, lad. You always do. Now, I bet you're dying for a rest. So just in case you're not, I was wondering if you'd be interested in taking on another job. Just so happens that I've had a request from our sister guild in Gridania. See? Seems the forest folks need a venturer that can get things done. For them to ask help like this, I bet the task won't be no skip through a sunny glade. But after the way ye dealt with our fishback infestation, I doubt it's anything ye can't handle. Give us a shout when you're ready, and I'll lay it out for ye. Yay. Party finder unlocked. Don't need it. I got my party right here. But goddamn, I'm level 21. Yipes. Now, back to plot. Call of the Forest. Ready to hear about the job then. Like I said, the request comes from our sister guild in Gridania. And that's all I know. But whatever you get else to do, I somehow doubt that it'll pose any trouble for a adventurer who'll survive the bedlam of Satasha. So if you think you'd be interested, you want to have words with Mother Mayum. Your counterpart in Gudanya. Good luck, mate. Oh, she's a real... Oh, she's a nice lady. Alright, $618. I'm being lazy. It's like, do I really need... Can I just save my guild? No, why would I bother? Going into a dungeon, I'm gonna get hella rich anyway. Damn it, I want to see that 2B minion. Move! I am so getting that. Okay, double check I don't have any plus quests here. Good. Take us here wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come to take your... Oh, you're not here to dine? Dare I help you, the adventurer Baderon sent word about? You are! Ah, the matron be praised. Let me introduce myself. I am Mion, and the Caroline Canopy is my place. With regard to the task in question, there's a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you. Fire in the gloom. Alright. Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardon for interrupting, Mion. But our need grows ever more pressing. Have Dawn stepped forward? Good evening to you too, Bowlord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honour us with a visit. The good news is the journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. My thanks for answering the call, friend. My name is Lewin, and I lead the men and women of the God's Quiver. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud lies an underground burial site called the Tam Terra Deepcroft. This place was once a Gilmorian settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been skulking a bit about the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamond, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Axel at bay. The birdmen have grown restless of late, and I fear a storm may be brewing. In anticipation of this, I am compelled to spread our forces throughout the 12 Woods, lest we be taken unawares. The situation so being, we must turn to others to deal with the Lambs of Dalamond. Can we rely on you to undertake the task, friend? I nod in agreement. You have my gratitude. Once you've seen to your preparations. Pray, make your way to the deep craft and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He'll apprise you of the latest developments. That is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. Cool. Now let's go on a nice little jog through the forest. Yeah, we'll add the dancing mini game. Oh, sweet. I can now go slightly faster. I can now go slightly faster again. The Black Shroud is... I love the Black Shroud. This is literally my home. I have a bard. I had a bard on the PlayStation 3 before they closed the servers. I started playing a bard again for my main. I've walked down these roads so many times. Now, yum. However, it's the matter of... I better, there is the Yokai Watch level. I mean, not level quest. We can do that next episode. Next episode will be a funny episode. But... gotta get my butt all the way down there. Gotta cross me the river here. Hopefully I can jump it. Yeah, I can. So we're gonna tune ourselves with this big ass crystal here. Yep. Soon enough I'll get my own mount, but that'll be a level 20-ish mainline quest. Yeah, but we're almost there. It's not that far of a walk, really. Hello there, Fate. That will be completed, but I'm not going to bother. I've no need for it. See, they're all sort of like ahead of me because they have to be. Oh, a minor inconvenience. Oh, that hurts. Watch us they all get eviscerated. Alright. So we're down one Leah Dawnster here, but we'll be fine. You're Ashton Barlow, I take it. Thank you for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bowlord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deepcraft and purge it of the Lambs of Delamond. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the Calamity put an end to the 6th Astral Era. The cultists took the lesser moon Delamond for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. One sec was having internet issues. No, it's cool. Yeah, we'll wait for you. And so they were rather disappointed when Delamond exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might have moved to question their fate. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their F and BS. Sure. Ah, cool. Leah's back in biz. The Lambs of Delamont are convinced that heretics, that is to say, everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Saviour, and it's now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever there is they're doing in Deepcroft, you may be sure that no good will come to it. For the sake of Gridania and yours at large, put an end to their madness. The Tamtatara Deepcraft is now available. Cool. Ugh. I think if we... I think we're fine. Okay, Duty Finder. Also, it gives you like a little tick if you've done it or not. We could totally do this one next episode, but... let's start the... Oh, I forgot to read the little blurby text, but I'm not gonna bother, because we're pressed for time, folks. Let's do this. Almost got a full hour here. We have one more dungeon after this. Yum. Delicious off-brand Cola Zero. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Up. The rule is simple. Big poles. Big poles. With the power of friendship and the scun I found. Yep. We must destroy the orb. Can I wear this? No, I cannot. Cool. Stuff I can't wear. Awesome. Oh god, let me in, let me in, let me in. Thank you. We must destroy the Orb of Evil. The orb is destroyed. It's an item I can use. Or it's an item I can sell, more or less, but... Oh, they're all gone. Okay, it won't let me apparently. Don't know why. It said something about, like, I already have one of them. I have got the orb. Let us take the orb to where it must go. We got ourselves a spooky cutscene. Who summons me from the void to reside within this crude vessel? Ah, crap! It's a fish guy. What we got? Come hither. All right. Hello there. It's a frickin' Mon Calamari. That's what we're fighting. Or not the... well... It's the other squidish, space from Star Wars. He's invulnerable. He's got a inconspicuous imp. Ah! What the... I forgot to summon my minion. Whoops-a-doodle. Ah, amateur summoner I am. Amateur hour. He's got a little tiny crown. We did it, folks. Loot abandoned. That's a word you don't want to hear. Yep. And 3 chairs. Let's go to the next area. Yay. We gotta go back to base camp. Ah, poor Squid Teddy. Yes, he comes out of the orb. He's like, "Yeah, who put me in this? Oh God, why are you murdering me? Oh no, oh I'm dead." God. just so I can do this for next time. Perfect. Half price teleports. Alright. Welcome back, Ashens. I am reliably informed that your foray into the deep craft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. Baedron's ringing endorsement left me in little doubt as to your capabilities. Ever so, you are to be commended. Lord Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, that has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are now, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves with predictable consequences. As if to illustrate the point. Avern's gone, and it's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would still be alive. But I tried. He bolted out of range before he could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. Bah, to hell's with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving, and it'll be too soon if I ever see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes to any surprise, but I've never liked you. I just suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing. Cruel though as may sound, you brought this upon yourself. And by way of some parting advice, get rid of Avern's head. Bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hells you like with it. But for God's sakes, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright? Wait, don't leave me alone, please. I'm so sorry, Avern. Please forgive me. Ah, shit. Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes it a dozen times in half as many days. Now you can say I'm grateful for adventures of your experience. I can send men like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would trust you with another. About a bell ago I received a message from my counterpart in Ul'dah. She seeks the service of a reliable adventurer, and you were nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word, and I will be glad to share the details with you. Certainly. Yep, okay, better accept it. Call of the Desert. So you're not averse into taking a little trip. Wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, the quest comes from the Adventurers Guild in Ul'dah, where once you arrive, seek out Momody, the proprietress of the Quicksand. Think of her as a Sultanate's version of myself. Chances just send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you will pull through unscathed. Now off you go, Ashens, and good luck. Let's go to Ul'dah, but instead of teleporting, we're going to be really cheap and use the airship. That's a pricey ticket for Ul'dah, but I'll take it. Damn it, I tried to skip it but I couldn't because I pressed the touchpad on the controller. Because I can do this. It's weird. Right, so off to the quicksand, wherever that is. Cool. Doesn't matter which one, I'll just teleport to the Adventurers Guild. Yeah, took a wrong turn at the Albuquerque, but... okay. Yum. Now. Damn, the quicksand's looking legit. Must be all that Vegas funds. She's sitting on a box. Come, I mean, not sitting, standing on a box, as I am standing on a stool. Welcome to the quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now. If you wouldn't mind showing yourself to... Judging by your determined expression, I take it you ain't here for ale? Are you Ashens Barlow by any chance? Mium sent word that you're reporting for duty. So she made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. This ain't no small praise coming from her. But if you didn't come all the way to listen to my prattle, doubtless you're eager to get started. So let's talk business, shall we? Into a copper hell. Mamodi is waiting to brief you on your task. The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. Gods almighty, another second under that sun, and I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale if you would be so kind. Excellent timing, Papa Sean. It just so happens the adventurer who'd be handling your petition is here. So this strapping young lad is the much lauded adventurer, is he? Marvellous, marvellous. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, good sir. I'm Papa Sean, formerly of the Sultan's Sworn. I thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid. Mayhap you'd like to apprise Ashens of his mission? Of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copperbell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. The giants are of a clan known as the... oh, for feck's sake, this word. Hecatoncheires, fearsome creatures who have sailed within the deepest depths of the mines during the bygone Torn Dynasty. Alas, it seems they've managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Torn Dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, milady. The people of that age used the Hecatoncheires to work their mine by way of enchanted helms. Once able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will, it is oft the way of such tales. These enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Hecaton cherries, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mines, lowermost levels, so that the great giant revolt was ended, buried under 100,000 tons, 2 ounces of rock. Well now, that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell mines in the Mitchell Eye a fortnight or so ago. It said the mines were being reopened so to meet the rising demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, that's what makes them a danger to us all. Mitchell Eyes is a shite rank fake news. Indeed. And that makes them a danger to us all. There'll be no mining at Copperbell for so long they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is a task which we would have you undertake. It will not deny the mission to be rife with danger, but our need is great, so I beg you, put an end to the sorry business. I shall indeed. Gods bless you. I fear you might have reservations, but assure you it is for the best. In case you don't know, Copperbell Mines is in Wester Talana. Do take care of you here. Oh, one last thing before you depart. An employee of Amagina and Sons is presently at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Mesa. He knows Copperbell Mines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel. Yes. Well, thanks, Mama D. I'm going to talk to your man. He's a shady looking bloke. Look for Painted Mesa, you found him. So you the adventurer volunteered to deal with the mess down in Copperbell, are you? You've got guts, mate. I hope you got skills to go with him. Those things ain't pretty down there. The Hecaton cherries have to place in a right state. I'm literally like peering to my left here. What the fuck's going on over there? The Hecaton cherries have to place in the right state near a week after mining resumed. Don't you know? I don't know if you noticed, but Copperbell was old when the second old dynasty was still young, and it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern would never have thought to reopen it. We knew full well that about the giants forehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under a mountain's worth of rock of 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing with a pickaxe too many and they found themselves in the company of giants. No, it wasn't the giants that they found. It was the Pillar Men. No, okay, fine. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery grind to a halt, to want aught to rebuild with. The stone torches keep and watch over the ancients in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. But one of them will be able to show you the way in. I hope if the nation's resting on you, friend, best of luck. Alright. Right, just double checking. Oh, come on. Yeah. Stand on this chair. Ah, faggot. Alright, lads. Back to work. Let's rock and roll. Right, so up and around, and bam. Gotcha. Look at the pod. That's an awesome pod. I don't think I could accept a teleport because I haven't been there yet. There we go. G-Pass teleport. Ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum, bum. Yum. They're all there, but I have to get my silly little Lalafell rear over there. Ugh. Damn, this OST is a bit of a banger. Now that I complimented the music stops. Oh, wait. We got ourselves a cactus. Somewhat low res. Oh, it's because he's not moving. Gotta cross the bridge and go up there, but we're gonna just attune ourselves with Horizon there. Look at my little Marlboro. Just... Yes. I'm gonna be level 25 when I get out of the flippin' dungeon. Good lord. Yep. There we go. That saves us so much time for later. Okay. They're gonna be doing the Mandeville dance as soon as I get there. I just know they are. Yeah. Okay, I'm here. As I have foretold. Okay, where the feck joins my party now? Because, there's an enemy left, but then he... So I need a tank. Who shall tank? Smoky Bong Water, you shall tank. In fact, I'm talking to this person first. There's been an incident inside Copper Bell Mines. We're here to ensure its effects are contained. But for your own safety, I suggest you stay well away from here. What? You're the adventurer who volunteered to quell the Hecatontures? I didn't think Papa Sean would be able to find someone so quickly. As if at all. Giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now. But it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Migrate as best you can and enter at will. We have now... Smoky Bongwater has the power to dance in the air. I'm somewhat intimidated. Okay, let me just... Okay, let's look at this again. Alright, I need me. I need one more of ye. You. Okay. Party time, baby. Alright. Let's do this. This will be the last thing we do for today's episode. Yeah. It's like the bigger version of Dominion I have. Yep, it's a mine. What do you want? I want to see wall-to-wall poles. Yep. Alright. We obtained a tiny key. Does it fit this tiny lock? Yep. Yep. Oh, that's a big boy. That's a big boy. Hey, big boy, you coming with us? Have you got Bane yet? I don't think so. Maybe? What is it? Oh, 6-ounce pinch of fire sound. It's essential. That's a level 30. Nah, Bane's level 30. I got lucid dreaming. Oh hell yeah, I can have the best dreams ever. I can trip, I can have my own psychedelic dream. What's this called? The Screaming Dark. Right. Yeah, but I really can't cast it now. I'll have like a proper look at it later. What are we doing? Where do we go? What do we do? Ah! Big bomb. It recovers MP, it's not super important at this level, yeah. Cool. Do we do something with the store? Yep, okay. Oh, that's a big boy. Oh crap, you're right. Carbuncle this way. And yeah, I forgot. Carbuncle, you've been a bad carbuncle. You are not. Why can't I make the pet you have before you enter the flippin' dungeon be like they're set as your default? You should really patch that in. No, but then I guess they can't because if you do a certain thing, use a certain pet you got at a certain level. I guess. Yeah, I guess not. The carbuncle could go away. No. Pro tip also, if you're doing big polls, someone won might be better. Huh. Hello there, Farsand. You will come with me. That's a big jelly. Yep. Carbuncle, where did you go? Get back here. Yes, you have to explode the big boy to make the boy smaller boy. Yeah, we need one more big boy to blow up. They're all dead. The big snot boy is dead. Alright. Yep, useless. Where are we going? There, yep. Burp. Okay, now. Slaves no more! Free! Free! Okay. Masters must pay. Masters must die. Never again. Never. He's attempting to break through the wall to get more of his boys. I rate 8 out of 8. God, what level did I just jump? I did a... Oh boy. Cast your lot. It'll all go to me. Okay. Well now. That happened. We did it, folks. Come on, come on. Let me just select... Now let us return back to the Mesa. The painted Mesa. Turn in the quest. And call this an episode, baby. Alright. So yeah, we did our first 3 dungeons today, folks. We had a lot of fun. The blob helped me. Any future dungeon-based activities will be helped out by the blob. But yes, we are going to... What? Wait. Okay, I don't... okay, let's see what happens now. Sure. Oh, Sugar Puffs. I'm going to... yeah. See, Leah's in a different area. Okay. Members. I'm gonna have to kick Leah Dawnstar from the party real temporarily quick. Okay, let's see what happens now. Oh, I can only do it alone. Ah. You're all fired. You're all fired, all of you. Except you, Carbuncle, you can stay. Ah, the Conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume, and Alda will have all the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papa Sean the next time I see him. As for you, you want to report to Abadi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. She... Yeah, it's lead speak, yeah, but I can't... I can read lead speak, it's just, great... B8... B... Yeah, whatever. We have plots to go through, because when you're in an instant cutscene you go, what's going to happen next? I'm scared. No! Oh yeah, I remember the scene. Great baitment, yeah, now. Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine! You stole from me! Don't even think to deny it! Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this, paid with my own coin. What rot? You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat. Much less could have dodo. I'm gonna say it one more time. Give back what you stole. I'll make you wish you never stepped foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know. I'll keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens, but I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime. You tell her, boss. But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 is my witness. Please, adventure, help me, I beg of ye. I swear on me mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with the coin I saved. I only wanted to treat me children to a decent meal. Ah, the pelvic thrust. And who the hells are you? And who the hells are you? You're at home. And who the hells are you when you're at home? The dog's master? I've had enough of this murmurs verse. You lot, teach him a lesson. Go, my hired goons! Carbuncle, sick 'em. Not bad for an adventurer. There used to be an adventurer like you. Bugger, 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 bugger! Give you a bit of poison. Ah, the gun patrol has been killed. Shit, now I'm a wanted murderer. Ah, no. Ah, yes, the nerd defeats the bullies. I ain't getting paid enough for this! Hey, where do you think... Where the hell do you think you're going? Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you, thrice over. I'd swear there were more refugees than when I last looked. You wouldn't be mistaken. It's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While the number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many are no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands to have either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes. And problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Alda has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does. But I would be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. If things take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the blast braids would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire patrolling the streets for riffraff? It may come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what the place is like. If you know coin, you know hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins. Oh no. Dodo tenderloins. Get your dodo tenderloins. Guaranteed cheapest in Talanan. Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, you think that Alda was set well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. Ugh, that was the weird sepia tone hangover I ever got. Ugh. Sir, are you alright? What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? What? You start a bite at me, do you say? That's absurd. Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? I'll overlook this, but just this once. God bless the adventure. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done. I don't bear thinking about it. Oh, come on. One more minute. One more minute. But damn it, we're in a cutscene. We're gonna miss the magic number. Ever the selfless hero, I see. It's been a while, adventurer. I've been watching you closely ever since you flew out of Linsa Laminsa. You discharged your duty as the Admiral's personal envoy with admirable humility, and you've displayed unflattering courage in the face of danger ever since. Whensoever you came upon those in need, you gave them succour with no thought of personal gain. In summary, you have demonstrated all the qualities we seek in an adventurer. For reasons I cannot explain, your every deed seems invariably to serve the general good. Whether you mean it or not, it is a happy knack, and one which speaks volumes to your character. Yet for all your admirable qualities, it is your gift which intrigues me most. I speak of the visions you experience. Visions like the one you had mere moments ago. If I am not mistaken, I can provide you with the means to understand them. An acquaintance of mine is blessed with the self-same talent you see. If you so desire, I can introduce you to her. She and I fight for a common cause, a cause which we could greatly benefit for your support. If you would agree to lend us your strength, we should be glad to do all within our power to aid you in your personal endeavours. Think of my offer a while. Should you decide to accept it, pray speak with Momoti, the proprietress of the Quicksand, is a close friend and ally of ours. Inform her that you've been chosen by the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and she will tell you where to find us. Ah, dang it. Yeah. It's 4:21. It's not 4:20, but it'll do. Alright, let me just... Oh, got a phone call here. Sorry for that. That was my phone call. Looks like I'm regarding my PlayStation 5 pre-order. Yes, it is confirmed at least. Yippee. Now, you gotta go back to the Adventurers Guild and claim cash on a quest. Just over here. Seems like that becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry though. If you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes with the women folk from time to time. Ah, Ashens! Sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh, off-the-carriage adventurer. By gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you'd been hard at it with joints in the dark. You're every ilm the adventurer Meum said you'd be, Ashens. The station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name's Edda. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one. If truth be told, anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when... I'm sorry, we were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Avery, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but he said he remembered you would be an understatement. He said he would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day. I believe he would have succeeded had a friend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I've thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the man you were, of all that you've achieved, I find that I am inspired, just as everyone once was. So I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I'll go back to the village of my birth and begin training anew. But I wanted to meet you first and ask you for your name. Ashens Barlow. I shan't forget. Thank you, Ashens Barlow. I pray that we'll meet again. Fare you well. Adventuring can be cruel bleeding business. Time was. I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. That would be a right pain in the arse looking after you. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be part of your lives. That goes double for you, Ashens. Eh? What did you say? You want to know about the science of the seventh dawn? Here we get to move in earnest, then. Listen, Ashens, the Scions aren't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know well how capable you are, but even you would think twice of attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. Okay. Ah, yes. Hello there, Chris. Still rocking the headband, I see. Now, Y'all are doing the... Y'all are plotting your other stuff without me. But yes. But, wait. You can come queue for shitty level 20 dungeons with me then. Ah, yes. Ah, blast. Well, unfortunately, this is where we have to end our episode. Come join me tomorrow where we do some side questing and have some fun and shenanigans. For we'll go to the Science of the Seventh Dawn on Thursday. Where, yeah, it'll be a fun day when we actually get to play plot and stuff. Tomorrow, fun. As we got a pincer maneuver to learn. As well as level 20 learning quest and a level 25 quest. We're so over-leveled. But that's what happens when you got the best free company in all of Eurasia. Woo. Well, I'm gonna have to do some stuff now. I have to tidy up my sitting room. But yeah. So thank you all, and time for the ritualistic outro as per usual. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell to stay notified. All hail our glorious overlords Google and the YouTube algorithm. Let me just sacrifice this goat off screen. Good. Okay, done. But yeah, folks. See you then. He's slowly coming behind me. He's right behind me, isn't he? Yeah. Alright. But yeah, folks. See you then.